How do you fit 37 hours of driving into a short YouTube video? What can I say about this beautiful country that we live in that has not already been said? Driving coast to coast with my dog, see my family, have a great road trip. I gotta say the truck drove great. It was not without its problems though. In this video, I'll give you the gas mileage cross country both ways and fill you in on the warranty issues that I had with my truck. I did my first cross-country drive when I was in my 20s, and now I'm a fair bit older. But if you ever have the chance to drive across this great country, take advantage of it. It is truly amazing how big it is and how vast the landscapes are. As you're driving through places like Arizona and New Mexico, the landscape just keeps on changing. You see these mega cities like this, and then before you know it, you're back to just open plains and pastures, and you're seeing cows along the side of the road, or you get to the desert and it's just barren with the ability to see for miles and miles in all directions. Once you get to the other side of Dallas, and it almost seems like Dallas is that dividing line. Maybe it's the Mississippi River, but things start to change. You start seeing a lot more trees, and it turns into a tree tunnel. And you just don't have the same views, and the driving is a lot harder. There's just less to look at. It's all just a tunnel that you're driving down with trees on both sides. I must say, on this drive, the truck was amazing. The lane keep assist, auto braking with automatic cruise control and things like that this truck came with has really worked out great. Driving at night, driving in fog, it really was able to keep me centered in the lane. Just made the trip so much easier, so much less stressful than the last time I did this in my old Jeep. There's certain milestones that you get with your car. Your first time going off-road, first time driving in the sand. And I gotta tell you, I love driving on this beach. I've been doing this for a long time, and there's nothing like bringing your pickup truck, driving it down the beach, having the ocean on one side, the dunes on the other. This is what dreams are made of right here. Alright, so cross-country drive. Made it from Los Angeles all the way to Northeast Florida. So this section of Florida, you're able to drive your truck on. Now you need four-wheel drive, but God, is it freaking gorgeous here. Anyways, driving cross-country was amazing. A total of 2,500 miles. Set the trip meter in Los Angeles, made it here to Northeast Florida, and I was able to get all the way to 22.9 miles per gallon door to door. When it comes to the actual gas mileage numbers, I'm thoroughly impressed. I mean, I'm doing 80 miles an hour, and according to the trip meter, it was saying that I was getting roughly 22 miles per gallon. When I was doing 70 in certain parts of California, certain parts of Arizona, I was getting all the way to about 24, 25 miles per gallon, which I was super happy about. Some of the things that I noticed definitely were the higher humidity areas. I was getting slightly less, maybe about a half a mile per gallon less on gas mileage. The thing that surprised me the most was when I was using the adaptive cruise control, and I had, you have 4 bars on the Toyota Tacoma, and when you had it set to just 2 bars, so you're relatively close tailgating people, if you were able to do that behind a big rig or anything like that, you really were able to see the miles per gallon jump. But outside of California, gas is much cheaper. The thing that was very disappointing though was that 18-gallon fuel tank. I would get it down to about 30 to 40 miles left on the trip gauge, and I would fill it up and it would be 13.9 gallons, and that's good because you have a good reserve. But 25-gallon fuel tank, I would have loved it. I mean, just being able to get 300 miles would have been great. All that being said, I'm happy with the way the truck performed. It got me from one coast to the other. Adaptive cruise control, lane keep assist, all of those things added up to be one hell of a great drive. The suspension handled it all very nicely. I'm happy with the way the truck performed. So here I am. I'm on an off-road beach. But guess where my truck is? In the shop. I got 6,000 miles on it. Brought it over for its 5,000 mile maintenance. And yeah, the truck is currently in the shop because there's a coolant valve that went bad, and now that part's on back order. So rather than enjoying Florida and the drive on beach, I'm walking. So, well, I guess it'll be good for the waistline. Well, here I am, back at the Toyota dealership. I'm trying to find out what's going on with my truck. They had it now for over a week. They told me it was a simple valve. Told me they were working on it yesterday, even though I have a Toyota app that shows they didn't even open the door. So now I get to go inside and talk to them, because every time I called them on the phone, they wouldn't give me a straight answer. Everything was, oh, maybe the service guy is out, all of it. So, well, good news is I got my truck back. The people at Toyota, everybody I talked to was very nice. The people at the dealership were very nice. They, I feel like they did their best. They did their best for what they were given. But the fact that these parts are taking over a week to get here, I don't know what Toyota's doing. I truly thought I was buying a Toyota and they stood for quality. I don't know. I don't know. I guess we'll see what this new truck does, what it will be. I'm hoping to hold on to this truck for a few years. We'll see what happens. So after getting the truck back, I was able to make it back to California. The truck drove great. I really can't complain about it. Gas mileage on the way back did suffer a little bit. I ended up going down to about 21.5 miles per gallon, which is still really good. So the parts replaced under warranty was a pipe assembly for the radiator, and it seems to be a bypass valve that was leaking. I really don't have much information on it. I'm still trying to work that one out. I'm going to have more videos coming this way, so please like, subscribe if you enjoyed this content. See you next time.